Coach Tina Dorrance, looks like you've got quite the squad this year, 29 girls?
Yeah, 29, and I think I'll have a couple more coming out maybe when school starts. I think one's out of town, I think, and the other one I don't know quite what happened to her, but then I have a couple that are sitting out right now due to physicals and illness. So, but yeah, 28 out here. Actually 29, because there's 27, 28, 29. Yeah, 29 right now.
Sounds like they will have enough players for A, B, and C squads this year.
Definitely enough, and enough that we won't have to hopefully not share too much, especially between the JV and the C team, because we've done that the last 5 years.
And coming up this year, you got quite a few returning players as well.
Mm-hmm. We have one senior and one junior that were on the squad last year, on the varsity squad. So we're still going to be pretty young. You know, we'll have a bunch of sophomores fill in that gap probably, and but we're still going to be pretty young. Fairly young. The whole group is fairly young. One senior, one junior returning to the varsity. So.
Well, that should play well for upcoming years, over at least the next couple of years, and get some experience by the time they get to be seniors.
Definitely. We have a good group of sophomores and a good group of freshmen coming in. So it's pretty exciting. Oh, I'm sorry, we have two juniors, because I forget about Sophia being a junior. I keep thinking she's a sophomore. So she'll be a returning player to the squad for the varsity, and she'll be a junior also. But yeah, we have a good group of kids out here.
So far, what do they look like? Pretty much a little rusty, but coming along?
Starting off really rusty. I had 20 girls or more in here during the summer, so a lot of them have already been in here touching the ball a lot. So their rust has kind of come out and, come away. And the other girls that have come out, and we've got some newbies out here, some girls that have never played that are out for the first time that are doing a pretty decent job. A little rusty, but I think we're going to be fine. Already the atmosphere in here is they are just over excited. They're really excited for the year. So it's going to be a good season.
Got to look at your schedule, and it's a little different from years past. We've got some volleyball games on Friday. We've got JV game scheduled for next week with Des Moines.
They actually changed that schedule. That game has moved. I can't remember what day he told me. 26th. I don't know what day it is, but that game's moved because they messed up and scheduled a game before their scrimmage, and you have to have your scrimmage in before the season starts. So we'll actually be going to Cimarron on the 22nd for a scrimmage, both two teams, and then we'll start our season on the 29th with NACA.
Yeah, you've got some Friday night ball games, which is probably going to play against you to some degree as far as the spectators.
My goal is, and I kind of talk to these girls, everybody goes to football games. Everybody does. I want them to bring some energy and let's start winning some games so that we can get our people to also come in here. I know we'll have our parents, but maybe there's volleyball fans out there too that would like to just come to a volleyball game if we have to split, and I know it's hard on a Friday night. It's going to be hard for them, but they're going to have to know we have to play our games. They're going to miss a football game. Oh, wow. So, but I think for the most part they're here to work hard and here to win some ball games, and we'll get people in here. I have a feeling we're going to get some people in here. So
the schedule starting out, not really so tough, but Pecos, you've got Pecos, which is going to be a tough one. And then a couple of the others along the way, West Las Vegas, before we get into districts. And those will be some tough teams. You looking forward to having that competition back, some of that competition back, so that we can be ready for district?
Definitely. We went to Highlands Jamboree this past weekend. We saw West. They're good. They're very, very good. We did play them. By the time that we played them, we were exhausted. We only took 12 girls down there, and we were playing two different pools, and so we were pretty tired. They had a mixture of kids rotating in, and we were exhausted by then. They're good, but and I know they're just our second game, which I wish they were a little bit further into our season, because I feel if we get ready that we can at least compete. Santa Rosa is going to be very tough in our district. We saw them down there; they're good, but by then, this team's going to be ready to play. I really feel we're going to be ready to play. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for the season. I'm ready to go.
And the coaching staff's a little different this year as well. You're the head coach, and then who do you have as your assistants?
My 2 assistants are Michelle Boone and Shanna Trujillo, and so far we've worked great together. Like I've told you in the past, especially on my softball teams, if your coaching staff's not a good team, your teams can't expect to be a good team. And so far we've worked really well together. I want their input. They tell me whatever they want to tell me. We talk to each other, and so far it's been great, and I'm excited to have them.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Marty.